And we're back. So let's have a look how things going in the mighty Brexit empire. Dun dun dun. I think it's not looking good, actually. I think I'm getting a bit worried about these kind of encroaching democracies, because democracy is not a good place. That's me spitting, by the way. Because am I a democracy? Let's have a look. I don't think I am. I think I'm actually a nasty kind of weird empire. Next. Oh, hang on. Elections? I think not. Let's change that, for God's sake. Can I change my government? Do you know, I don't remember how I change the government, because I don't want to be a democracy. I want to be a vicious empirate. Slavery is prohibited. Oh my God, what's going on here? I need to change all of this. Native interference should be absolutely... Oh no, unrestricted. Nice. I think it's here somewhere. Tell me if you can see it. Can you see democracy anywhere? Policies, war facility, unrestricted, purge, or orbital bombardment, full. Native enlightenment, migration. I could have sworn it was here somewhere. Brexiteers, because I don't want a rainbow nation. I want to destroy everything. God, that sounds terrible, doesn't it? All right, well, post in the comments, tell me how to change government. Don't want to be a flipping democracy. I think a dictatorship would be good. I think I'd be quite happy with that. But let's see. Now, I'm quite tempted to start a fight with someone, but I just know it's not going to go well. The democracy thingamajig tells me that we're equivalent in terms of power. So if I just go to these dudes, communicate, I think we're equivalent. Yeah, equivalent in all areas, in fact. So we don't have any advantage on them. What I should have done, this is what I'd learned from last time, is communicate with them, and you can kind of figure out their technology type, if that makes sense. So they actually will show you. It doesn't show me for some reason, maybe not. Complete. It did show me last time if they favour lasers, wormhole generation, warp travel, etc. Maybe that was the old thing, or maybe even a mod, I can't remember. But that's kind of what I think is needed right now, because I need to know what my enemies are going to do.
Research complete.
Oh, right, let's build another power plant. This is good. Research. They've changed something, because I don't remember ever being power and mineral positive at this point in the game. Usually I'm always struggling with power and minerals, to be honest, but there we go. New research. Breathian. No idea what that is. Betharian. Power plant 1. Coil gun. Let's go with the coil gun. I think it's good to have a better gun than the projectile pieces of shit that I've got now. So let's try and do that. Zoom out slightly. I think we've got a wormhole station now. I think if we can build one here, I don't know. Is it within their borders? Oh, bugger it is. Right, so I can't build that now. Let's just make sure our science ships are still surveying. Again, I'm just conscious that they constantly stop, so I need to be aware of that. If they kind of encounter an enemy, they just run back home like they're running back to mama. And I think that's a bit annoying, so to keep our eye out for that. I think we should continue. What have we got there? So we've got... Can I build stuff here? No, see, I can't. So it's not within our borders. So that's still in there. I don't recall that. Oh, yes, I do. No, I lie. I do. I actually recall that. Not sure what to do. I could build forward stations, but I've always found that there just seemed to be a massive drain on resources. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. Let's see. How much do they cost anyway? Build a military station, wormhole station. So frontier station, 200. I'm probably better off just building a colony ship, because there's a colonizable planet there. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to build. We're going to put a colony there. I think that's got to be the next step. Before they do, let's face it. So I think that'll be what we focus on. There's just so many resources, though. I'm really surprised how many flipping resources it is. 3, 4, 5. So you know, it's a year's worth of production, basically, if not more. And I just think part of me, in fact, it's more, isn't it? It's just part of me would rather just keep building the cruiser output, and then keep that cruiser output, you know, maintained. Because again, I didn't do this last time. I didn't constantly auto-complete and upgrade and update and so on. So I'm quite keen that we do that because my ship's got, I mean, I had like twice the size of the enemy fleet and they just wiped me out because they had lasers and shields and I didn't have, and I was like, shields already? You're kidding me. And it just turned out that they're a highly militaristic race who who just have incredible bonus to research. So they got everything really quickly. So quite frustrating, if I'm honest. There we go. Inactive buildings, bollocks. I should have looked at that one. It's going to be this one, isn't it?
Situation log updated.
Encounter some form of vessels. God, Zeta menace. How many more menaces are there? So we've got a station here, but yeah, we need to keep. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. They'll grow and expand into that. I think we're going to put them there. So that means at least we get more power. Our fleet's coming together quite nicely. Hostile fleet? What? Who? What? Well. All right. Foreign fleety fleet. We think we're going to deal with you. So I think we're going to go. We're going to go and kick the bugger out of that thing. Problem is, it looks like it's running away, doesn't it? Looks like E.T. literally like with an erection. I don't know why that comes into my mind right now, but there we go. If I've just ruined E.T. for you, I do apologise. Didn't mean to. But yeah, I think I'm getting a bit annoyed at these aliens, so I think we're just going to deal with them now. We've got twice their firepower. We should be able to defeat one little amoeba with Joanna Futterman at the lead. I mean, Admiral Futterman. That's right, the Admiral Futterman. I don't see how we could lose. God, help us. So let's keep building. Okay, so we can upgrade this. So let's... Ooh, wow, that's expensive. But it gives us one more gold jewel-y thing. What does that give us if I upgrade that? Yeah, this isn't great, but I think we're going to have to do it.
Research complete.
I just remember really getting quite annoyed at this early game because it did really annoy me. That, there we go. The mighty fleet. Oh, I'm trying to focus on it. No, it's not going to work, is it? How do I follow it? Go to... There we go. So, let's go and kick E.T.'s ass. Now, you see, that's annoying. Who the hell are they? Oh, they're attacking them as well? Oh, bugger it. So, we're attacking E.T. from behind. Literally, that's video that I'm sure was made in the 80s for, you know, adult distribution. But I think I'm going to quite be amused if they're attacking as well. Will I attack them? Oh my god, I'm not sure what to do because they're attacking them. And it looks like they've won. Now look at their ships. Look at them. They're using like lasers and ting. Oh my god, they've got jump drives. How is that fair? Seriously. And they look pretty badass ships, don't they? They're like pirates or something. Yeah, I quite like that, but I don't know. Oh well. Return to port. How do we do that? Create new fleets. How do we return to port? Can't remember. Bollocks. How do you do that?
System survey complete.
Bugger off. Don't care. Oh, there we go. Move. Nope. Return. B. Return to base. Oh, my expansion just happened there. I don't know if you saw that. Just managed to expand a tad. So, what are we looking at now? So 69. Good number. I think let's keep upgrading if we can. If not, we'll keep clearing. Let's keep clearing. Let's make our home world a utopia. Now, at one point, I'll tell you a story. At one point, I had a ring world in this thing. That's why I went and bought Larry Niven's book, Ring World. And I sound like I'm selling his book for him. But it is a very good book. It's real sci-fi, like so far in advanced sci-fi that it's kind of difficult to even comprehend it. It's difficult to explain, but to them, this is sci-fi that you never see on telly. Like, for example, they have 70 league boots or 50 league boots, whatever you call them, which is you step onto a disc and then it teleports you immediately 100 meters forward in any direction, where there's another disc and you step onto that, and so basically it feels like you're walking. So you walk forward, and each step you step on the disc and it propels you forward. So as you look around you, it looks as if the the scenery behind you is flaring by, and that's a wonderful bit of displacement technology. And it's one of many, in fact. But I really like the thought that, and the whole story of that book is really cool, because basically there's been an incredible heat buildup at the galactic core, which has caused all the suns to go supernova. And the resultant radiation cloud is now basically consumed the center of the galaxy, and it's now fast running out into the disk of the galaxy, where the most, the habitable worlds are, because there's obviously less radiation. So this means this massive radiation cloud is coming for the rest of the galaxy. Now, what's interesting, as I pick, let's just pick any old thing.
Construction complete.
Let's go to the galaxy map. Whoops. So basically, this center of the galaxy has exploded, and there's a huge gravimetrical wave of radiation, etc., kind of going to the ends. Now, the irony is that it takes 100,000 years for that wave to reach the edge of the galaxy. So most civilized planets have said, well, it's a problem we'll deal with in 20,000 years kind of thing. And it's quite good, because I love that concept. And they're not that bothered, to be honest. It's a problem for many future generations to come, so they can worry about it. But one of the races of the galaxy, called the Puppeteers, and they, if you can guess why they're named that, they're a very advanced alien race. Think the Vorlons from Babylon 5. They have created, or rather, they're migrating their entire civilization from the galactic plane to a kind of halo cluster. Well, this galaxy doesn't seem to have any, but you have halo clusters of worlds, suns, outside of the main disk. So that's pretty cool. Here we go. As long as you stay out of our internal affairs and treat our great leader Empress Ralpakin with reference, I see no reason for our diplomations to sour. Keep to yourself, alien. Our warriors salute you, blah, blah, blah. So let's do that. Oh my god, there are 2 system race. Yeah, that's not looking good. Let's look at our diplomacy.
Research complete.
So it is a good book. Go get it. It's very good. Larry Nevin, Ringworld. It's pretty good. The reason it's called Ringworld is there's a ring world in it. And if you don't know what a ring world is, then what the hell have I been talking about for the last 10 minutes? So a ring world is a sun. So, and I probably could show you this if I knew that there was a ring world that I could show you from one of the fallen empires. Fallen empires are ancient races. Ring worlds are where they've got a sun, and instead of a planet, they actually build a ring.
Situation log updated.
Thank you. They build a ring of habitable mass around the sun. And so basically think of Halo. Halo is technically a ring world, although a very small one, whereas a ring world is something that actually is I mean, basically a ring world has got 3 million times the surface area of the Earth if you built one which was just a couple of miles wide. So that shows you how incredibly useful they are, because effectively you would never, I mean, yeah, 1 trillion human beings could occupy this ring world, and they would never meet another human being if they travel for 100 years. And that's how spacious these ring worlds are. So quite desirable. And there are in this game. So my ultimate desire in this playthrough is probably to try and capture one, because I've never captured one yet. So that would be nice. Ooh, let's do border range. Hipster has been elected. Good job, Rambo Thrust. Nice one. Okay, so let's just keep building. Now, should we wait? 173. Should we wait for the next few months and get another planet on the go? I think we should. So I'm going to hold off doing anything unless I can upgrade my ships. Can I do? No, I haven't got any more guns yet. So having a cocktail of guns is worth doing as well. I don't know if you know that. Highly recommended. Let's do surveys. Let's keep surveying. There we go. So again, the beautiful concept of the ring world is very nice. It's not to be mistaken with a Dyson sphere, which isn't a Hoover. It is in fact a fully encompassed sphere around a relatively minor sun. Because you think about it, Earth captures probably 0.00001% of the energy of the sun, because we're such a tiny little ball of nothing. But imagine if you could capture every single joule or megawatt of that power by having literally all 360 degrees in both planes covered with a shell. That would then basically give you unlimited power to do basically anything with. So you could have no end of machinery and whatever running continually to terraform and so on. So it's an interesting concept. And again, if you've never done it, Google it. It's fascinating read.
Updated.
Oh my god, Eater Menace. There's so many flipping hostiles in this place. Frontier Outpost. Come again. Oh yes, look, there's technology, alien space stations. Not sure what they are. Are they hostile? Oh well, we'll find out. So, you know, it's pretty cool. It's always nice to have good sci-fi. I'm always quite interested with good sci-fi. Oh gosh, lovely tea. So, I think we're just going to carry on looking to get our colony ship up and running. I think we might speed up time a bit. Okay, let's put him there. Just keen to keep... Oh, you know, we got inactive buildings. No, that's fine. That's fine. Just fine. Let's speed up to fastest. And hopefully we don't get attacked. I mean, that's... Oh, bugger, there's another one. There they are then. So we're becoming surrounded, and there's not many expansion opportunities for us now. So keen to get that system as quick as flipping possible. Oh my god, did they attack us? Alpha Menace. Let me just slow down time. Are they attacking me? Hello, weird alien tentacle things. Are you friendly? Yeah, they look friendly. Well, they're not friendly, but they're not attacking, so I can live with that. Looks like they're migrating, actually. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, so we're scanning there. Who are these? Oh my god, I think I dated her in high school. That's xenophobic isolationists. So they're very akin to myself. So, yeah. Oh, they're inferior. So they're actually... Their fleet power is inferior. Okay, good. Let's have a look at our other nemesis. Okay, so they're all relatively equivalent. That's getting quite annoying. So we need to put... I can build my colony ship, so let's get that built quickly, because I have a horrible feeling we're just going to get ganked if we don't do a fleet again. We need to focus on our fleet. I want 1,000 firepower very quickly. And I want to research some other guns, so maybe actually I should look at where our research is going. So that's no good. I don't want to change. I don't want to research that. Basic combat races.
System survey complete.
Maybe sensors. Let's do sensors. Again, a previously unknown spacefaring alliance that call themselves the Hasplav Union. Seriously. Seriously. We're elected, so they're elected representatives of the democracy, the truth. All citizens have a voice in our government, you fools. Blah, 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 blah. So they are real technological expansionists, Federation builders, there you go. We'll give them a warrior's salute you, just to be nice. But again, I don't think these races particularly like me. Look at that. They're all a bit repulsed by the fact that we are xenophobic bigots. So we're not winning any friends here. So we really do need to build our empires up a tad. I'm tempted to build the army up as well, but again, I've not yet seen an army work. So post in the comments, do armies work? Are they worth doing? All I've seen them do is basically slow down an enemy. They don't stop them. So yeah, quite annoying. So can we build... So we're not far off from that. Let me just speed up time. Let's get our pocket money. There we go. So let's just build hydroponics. Nice. And I think then, really, we're just going to focus on... Okay, so it's... Yeah, it's going to be... This is going to be a tricky playthrough, actually. I can see this kind of ending quite quickly, in fact. Because... Oh, God, I didn't see there's a star there. How stupid is that? Let's get a science ship. Oh, my God, that's terrible. Yeah, we need to survey that. Good Lord, how did I miss that? I just was not looking.
System survey complete.
Not paying attention. Okay, let's get Tethanol. Now, I think I can survey within their borders now. I think that was one of the updates that I saw, is that they don't constantly ask you for civilian ship access rights anymore. They just go across your space, which is probably the right thing to do, because they're not exactly a hostile threat or anything. So, yeah. I think that's probably good. Okay, so the colony ship is coming on. And I think we're just going to colonize this world here as quick as possible. So we've got our first fleet. Yeah, it's coming together well. I mean, again, I'm just a bit nervous. about our guns. We need better guns. I mean, this.
Construction complete.
I wish there was a way to supercharge this. I need that, and I need better shields. You know what I mean? I need to just win the technology race. So, ooh, apologies, collected a vast amount of data in a knife. Museum. So we've got the museum unlocked.
Anomaly
Yes.
found.
All right. For now, leave it. For now, leave it. Again, we'll look at these things a bit later on. I'm so paranoid because I know how this game always goes. That if you don't get a good enough fleet quickly, and if you don't go attack everybody, because obviously you attack everyone, you're a bit of a knob. So that's what I'm trying. I mean, look, even these guys are expanding. Everyone's expanding except me, so I need to expand here, and I need to then probably capture that world. And then that starts to form a little cluster. But I need my ship. Come on. God damn it. It's almost ready, so let's just go into the screen. So we're basically gonna colonize here. Almost ready. Come on, come on, come on. And then we'll bring the construction ship here as well. So any moment now.
Construction complete.
So colonize for 52. Okay, that's fine. Let's do that. And then generally you put them in the middle, but I can't do that here, so I'm going to put it at the side there. And let's call this... I didn't know you could do this. This is new. London Prime. That's just such a terrible Remain hipster douchebag EUist kind of thing to do, but why not? Let's do that. I think we're even going to rename this star system as well. I even think I can. Yes, I can. Brilliant. So let's call this BREXIT Alpha. There we go. Love it. So we now, that should be called Brexit. Oh no, I can't change the name of the planet. How do I do that? There we go. So we're actually going to rename our sun Brexia. Super. I love it. So I love that. That's pretty cool. So we should have then our colony ship. There it is. Let me just show you this. It looks pretty sweet, doesn't it? Looks little lands and everything. It's actually it's pretty interesting because it's a city that lands and then unfolds and becomes the habitation deck of the habitation hub of the world. I do think that's pretty sweet. I do like that. And obviously then we're orbiting this wonderful world here, so that looks pretty sweet, doesn't it? Imagine waking up and seeing that on your doorstep. Love it a lot. Again, you can see it. Maybe they've changed the detail in the worlds as well, but that's pretty cool detail. I think they seem to have done a lot there. Okay, so the first Brexiteers comedy colony. So there we go. Now this is where we have an issue because colonizing a world is a massive drain on your resources. So again, I'm glad I've prepared a bit for this, but it's good. It's given me 2 worlds, so I'm quite happy about that. And I just have to do this because this is my OCD kicking in. I can't be all capitals, so Brexit Alpha. There we go. Oh, I spelt it wrong. God damn it. Alpha. There we go. Okay. Hope my desk isn't creaking too much, by the way. It's a pretty old shitty desk. There we go. And we probably should change Brexia as well. Sorry, I know. I can't help it. I have a problem. Let's go into there. Oh my god. Let's just call this Brexia. There we go. I'm so funny about things like that. Okie dokie. So, this should be... Oh, wow, look how quickly it's colonizing. Didn't used to do that. Oh, then again, I guess I've got it on fast. The birth of space piracy, Silver Fangs, that is not good. I remember the pirates being a real pain in the arse. So we're going to... Oh, look at the amount of money we've got. That's good. So we're just going to continue to build our corvettes. There we go. That's a huge increase. Uh-oh. All right, so... Crap. So we got our space pirates already, so let's go deal with them. That's not good. Yeah, traitors. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Under attack.
All right, so let's just hope our first fleet's going to be quick. Usually I station them outside, actually. I don't know why I did that this time. Hopefully they'll jump pretty quickly into... I can't... so they're coming from the wrong area, so that's not good. But then again, the station should be saved. Let's just slow it down once they get in range.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh yeah, son. You're about to get OND. Look at that. Pow, how you like me now? Sweet. So we just beat the shit out of the pirates.
Updated.
Oh, that's nice. Don't remember that. That's cool. Okay, good. So I'm going to scan there. Always scan the debris, I learned, because obviously that gives you research to technologies that maybe you don't own or know. So that's obviously pretty cool. Okay, so we've got a second fleet forming. London Prime is almost up. That's pretty good. Yeah, this is looking good. I'm slightly less concerned, if that's the right word now, because we can possibly hold our own a bit better. Having said that, I just want more ships. I just want more ships. Let's keep building. So there's a time project. Yeah, we're doing that. That's fine. Okay, so it's still a few more months for these researches to come, but again, not a problem. Not a problem. Maybe we should focus more on the surface. Let's maybe get a few more of these unlocked. Yeah, we could do that. We'll clear that. Actually, probably don't want to clear too fast because there's not really going to be much benefit to clear. So let's repair the fleet. Okay, that's good. Again, projectile weapons aren't great. I'm pretty certain of that. But they seem to do a good job there, so I think for now...
Colony established.
Super. So London Prime is active. So this is where, again, now I have to assign a governor, really, I guess. I probably should. But I don't know if I can. Oh, no, I can. There we go. Perfect. So we've now got a governor here. And I think, yeah, it's really just a case of building stuff more so. I mean, again, I'm probably going to have to fast forward a bit slightly here. Get our pocket money. Oh, no, we need another month. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, first fleet repaired. Good. Can I not build a mine? Oh, right. So I can only do certain things like basic mine. Oh, well, never mind. That's fine with me.
Construction complete.
So what I want to do now is merge these fleets. Merge. There we go. Admiral Futterman is still in charge.
Debris analysed.
Okay, so let's just keep adding to... Oh, shit. We can't yet. Debris analysed. So what do we get? Physics, nanomaterial, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's fine. Repairs, yep, good. So... At this point, this is usually in the game when I'm feeling incredibly confident about myself, but it's usually when then a fleet of 10 times my size attacks me, and this is where I do get a little bit nervous. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So their fleet power is inferior. So the only threat is the Benathi Dominion, which is a stupid name. Oh, so it's these guys. These guys have got as much power as we do.
Construction complete.
It was another continental world there. Maybe I should expand that, but we'll see. I think at the moment, let's just focus on one planet. Probably should build a spaceport. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I should upgrade that. Or maybe we build another ship. Again, this is probably not how you play. Post in the comments. I'd be very interested to know how you play. I must admit, I am always terrified of everything in this game, so I'm always quite keen just to put the biggest army I can together. I do believe numbers wins the fight, so having the numbers is absolutely critical. But I'm now not so sure because the technology is shit. So I'm using real out-of-date, well, you know, not out-of-date, but crap guns. And I just want to put better guns on it. In fact, I would like to learn lasers or something. You know, that's what I'm really hoping I can unlock soon, but it's taking a long time. This isn't the best scientist, I must admit. Oh well. Well, not a lot I can do. If I was a bit more meta-gamey and a bit more focused, I would probably be moving the scientists around so you get the best out of them. But for now, I think it just has to stay as what we do. The Brexit Empire. I think what we might do is just start doing these anomalies. So there's an anomaly here. So I think I can... There we go. So that then starts that one. This is a phase 2, so I can do that one as well. No, okay, so this needs... Does it need phase 2? Okay, so he's doing that one. So where's this one going? Who knows? I never could figure that out. So we'll just start looking at some of these research. In fact, there's a level 1 there. There we go. Well, that's probably got it. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, because we've got the jump gate network, I'm quite keen that we set up a jump gate here maybe, but probably won't need it for now.
Research complete.
Ah, what's researched? Gravimetric sensors or gravidic sensors. Right, what guns can I have, please? No guns? Bugger it. Let's just put power plant. It's always useful at this stage. I think we'll get some labs going as well. Just because I think research is always the one thing I never did when I played through first time, is I didn't look at research. So for a long time I had a massive navy, but oh, look at that. Naval capacity is really bad. Shit, that's not good. Okay, so we need to... Oh, bugger. I didn't notice that. I thought it would warn me a bit about that. So we need to build... massive space
Situation
battle.
log updated.
Planetary food +3. That is pretty good. I just want the fleet thing increased because that's costing me a fortune now. That's really interesting because that has definitely changed. That's not what I remember. Mount Graveyard. Now I don't remember these ever giving me anything worth a shit. So let's just do it. Sod it. Probably regret that. There we go. Not a lot I can do about that. I think I want to try and sort out this deficiency. So how do we get naval units? If I remember rightly, it was something that you unlock in research, obviously, but it was also... I just can't remember. We're going to have to look into that because that's probably killing my resources. Oh, they have been able to find anything delivering the promised find. It's destroyed and apologize and say, do not make any more mistakes or there will be trouble. So, I mean, our empires are now touching. We're touching. We've docked in a weird way with the Tainok. No, what are their names? With the Zukan League, the Zukakan League. There you go, the Zukakan League. So it's the Human League. Let's just call them that. So we're going to have to basically fight them, I think. I mean, are they the ones that don't like me? Well, no one likes me, admittedly, but rivals with... Okay. I mean, we're not... They're catching up as well. Look, they're actually getting their fleet power relatively equivalent. So this is going to be an issue, I think. God damn it. Maybe I should try and expand the borders again. So we've got a continental world there. And a continental world there. I think we will. I think we'll build another colony ship.
Special project complete.
Thank you. And I think we'll move. We'll colonize these two worlds as well, because I just get the impression that we're just going to be... They're going to come at us like an angry bag of cocks. And I suspect just adding more planets will mean more fleet capacity as well. So it makes sense, doesn't it? So I think we'll just... In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to put fast forward on. We'll get our monies up.
Research complete.
We'll get our research up. So let's see what that was. Oh, coil gun, good. So we want more offensive weaponry. So not too worried about that. I'm quite excited about nanocomposite armor, so we will do that. And I think what we'll do is... Is that not the same thing? Coil guns, more powerful versions of mass drivers. Well, let's just do that. Surely, right? Am I right? Am I right? So that's looking good. So let's save. Yes, and then upgrading the fleet's going to cost an arm and a bloody leg, but... Oh, look at that. We've almost got enough money to do it as well. I am going to do it because last time I didn't. I just thought, well, sod it. The more guns, the better. Right? And it turned out to be a ridiculously stupid thing to do. So I'm glad I've done that because that means, if anything, I've got more firepower. And, well, it should mean I'm a bit more deadly. But we shall see. Oh, the tea is finished.
Ships
God damn it.
upgraded. Construction complete.
Wow, that was quick. God, that didn't take long. Have they upgraded this time it takes? That seems a lot quicker. Anyway. Okay, so let's have a look at the ships. So these are all with coil guns. I think the best thing to do that I've ever been told was to have multiple things. So coil guns or mass drivers, lasers, projectile weapons, beam weapons, blah, 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 all of those things. I think that's the best way forward, but easier said than done. Yeah, easier said than done. So I'm going to move the fleet to the borders. Yes, that's right. If you move the fleet out of dock, you suddenly start paying for them. That's right, I remember that now. So let's just make sure that we're building on the surface here. So I'm going to make this a power plant, don't you know? And we're going to put him... We'll put him to expand into there. Plus that dog looks pretty scary, so we'll move him away from that. And I think that is making us look a bit better. Oran Toruk. I thought this was London. Let's just rename that London. I'm a shameless metropolitan asshole, aren't I? London. Here. There we go. Lovely jubbly. So... that, I mean, again, it puts us in better position than we probably would be, but I'm keen to get... Oh, I shouldn't have done that, should I? I should have built a, a colony ship. Fuck, damn. Okay, excuse my French. I should have done that. Because these guys have all got 3 colonies now. I've got Colony Envy. These guys are really launching ahead. I'm a bit worried, actually, because they're, evangelizing zealots. And there's nothing more scary than an evangelizing zealot, I can tell you. So, I think we're going to have to keep our eye on these. I can predict that if we get attacked, we're going to have a bad time, as Schley would say, because we're just looking inferior now. We're not, I mean, again, oh, hang on. What was that one? Their technology is superior to us. And they're the ones that are our enemies, so, yeah, not looking good. I can see this coming. It's going to be them attacking us because they don't like us, because we're xenophobic bigots, and we're not going to have the defense capability to stop them. So, yeah, this is not going to... I don't think this is going to end well for this playthrough, let's say. So I'm quite keen that we just focus. In fact, what we'll do is we'll focus on the research that we haven't done yet. So what's this one? So let's send a scientist to that one. There was another one here somewhere, wasn't there? Dum-be-dum-be-dum. Nope, we must have done them all. So I'm just keen that we kind of keep going with the research. We will get another colony ship going, but not sure. Really not sure. I'm quite concerned that the first one to attack, I think, is going to have everyone else coming at them. So these guys are the more... So again, just talking politics here. These guys are the most powerful on the map so far that we know of, and then the rest of us are kind of like, two sort of system planets, whatever, and then that's pretty much what it's looking like. So I think for now, maybe I should build some relationships with these dudes, because it'd be good if they are definitely not going to attack us. So maybe we put a... How did you do it? It used to be you put an embassy on there, but they've taken that away. So, offer trade deal? Maybe guarantee independence, close borders. Christ, Not seeing it, so I'm just wondering. Oh, hang on, there's a few more. Offer migration, has to be the vassal, invite to alliance, close borders. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Maybe offer a trade deal. Are they likely to take that? Trade deal. Oh, right, sorry. Trade doesn't mean trade in this game. It means here's some minerals, give me this. Yes, my bad. I forgot it was a bit like that. It's not like the other games where trade is happening across the stellar, plane, and everybody's then profiting from that. It's a different thing. So there we go. Let's just keep surveying as well. Survey that. Cruiser size starship being detected, decaying. Venture fire to the gas giant's atmosphere. Some interesting engineering data. There we go. So we've got 60 data for that. That's pretty cool. So I'm quite keen. So the engineering one there, that's obviously leapt forward quite nicely. I'm kind of hoping that those pirates that we met are actually attacking. In fact, there they are. That's them here. This is the pirate base here, I believe. Yeah, so that's the... And I'm not going to attack that because he's probably closer to their space than he is to mine now. So I think we'll just make sure that our fleets are in range to go deal with them quickly. And I think that might be enough, actually. The pirates can be quite useful, if I recall rightly. But yeah, we'll see. Let's go to Brexit Alpha. So again, I probably should be upgrading these, but I want to save up for a... In fact, we're just going to speed up time. I want to save up for that colony ship.
Research complete.
Oh, hello. What did we just research? Let's have a look. Border range. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we can actually then increase our borders. Military academies. What does that do? Army boost. Hydroponic farms or biolab. Now, usually I go for the war ones, but I'm going to go for the biolab in this case because having a better... Again, these guys are a bit ahead of me, so I'm a bit worried now. So, we've got a better fleet than they do, potentially, in terms of firepower, maybe. But if they've got shields, they'll kick the shit out of me no matter what. So, it doesn't matter what your firepower is. If they've got shielded ships against projectile weapons, I'm doomed because projectile weapons don't do much against shields. I would need lasers for that. And lasers still seem pretty far off. So, yeah, I think this is not... It's funny because you can almost see the car crash from a distance, and I can actually, playing this playthrough, I can see that we're surrounded. I mean, we usually are surrounded, but we're surrounded by equal numbers of equal positioned, equal powered, but not particularly same mindset. So these are democracies that don't like our xenophobic, bigoted attitude. And then we've got this group here who seem to be really launching ahead in terms of science and technology, and plus their borders are starting to get close. So I can see this coming. I really can. Tempted to just build more ships and just hope and pray, but we'll stick with it. I think worst case we can cede in a war. We can just cede other other systems to them if we lose. So there's a little bit of game theory going on there. Oh god, another group, and this is these guys, and they've got 4 stations. Oh my good lord, where's its sex organs? Seriously, is it on its head or something? Is that it there? It's so weird, isn't it? I mean, that's quite disturbing. So we elected leader, so they're democracy. So they're religious as well. Yes, okay. So they're there you go, evangelizing zealots. Let's give them a positive nod. They're not really a threat to us. Well, they are actually, because they look incredibly powerful, but they don't look... Which one were they? So, yeah, so their naval capacity is superior and their technology level is superior. I don't like not being superior in terms of technology, so we're going to have to really push it a bit. We should be building more science stations and so on, but we're just losing the race at the moment, so I think we're going to have to really think about this one. Let's bring the science ship. In fact, no, we can't do that. Let's bring them back. There. It's scanning this one, I guess. Yeah, it's looking a bit dodgy at the moment. So let's just forward speed. There's not a lot we can do, really. We're just kind of locked into this thing of trying to expand here. And then eventually here, if we can. I wouldn't go here to begin with, I
System
think.
survey complete.
Yeah, I don't care. You can't do that one. Can you do that one? Survey that one. I think if we can, maybe we should do that one. Let's have a look. So that's, oh, that's a pretty good planet. Yeah, maybe we should do that one. Yeah, okay, we'll do that one. Rivalry. Oh, okay, so the Turner nation has
Research
declared.
complete.
Let's just slow that time. So let's do the research to begin with. Modulator fields. So power plant. That's good. Solar panel network. Defense laser module. Yeah, that's probably what we should do. Let's do that. So that way we could have projectile and lasers. So let's have a look. So I'm curious about this. The Tulner have declared Larongo their rival. So those two are obviously going to go to war. So eventually these are obviously the more powerful. They're going to wipe these out and then they'll be on me. So I need to think about how I'm going to stop that front of the war eventually that will become. I think everything's going to end in war because that's who I am. I do suspect everybody and trust no one. But there we go. Okay. These look pretty good. So we're almost there, I think. I'm just going to speed up again in terms of our... Again, our naval capacity is ridiculous now. Alright, so didn't last long. These guys are now attacking these guys. And now I wonder...
Complete.
Which research? Ooh, armor as well. Sweet. So, autocannon, space... Nah, ha ha ha. Space torpedoes are definitely worth it. So they've declared war. I'm just going to make sure I get this right. So, in theory, I should join this side and attack these as well, right? So, let's see if I have this ability. So, I don't know if you can actually. Let's see. Offer, declare war. No. Rivals at war. Can I come with these? Declare rivalry, form an aggression pact. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, I thought you could do a bit more diplomacy than that, but obviously not. So I think for now we'll ignore that. We're almost at our colony ship as well. I've just noticed. In fact, we could probably build it now. So let's do that. Spaceport build colony ship. Sweet. So looks like we'll lose control of this one because their borders are going to hit that. If I manage to get a colony ship there, though, that will be sweet. So we'll see if we can. But if not, I'm not hopeful, if I'm honest. So we'll try, because this is well within our borders, so I'm not too worried about that. These guys are really expanding, though. Their influence is huge. So, you know, I've not got envy of influence, but, you know, their influence is a lot bigger than my influence. So the shower rooms are going to be going to be pretty tricky to deal with. I don't know why that's flashing at me. I'm not sure what I can do about that. Okay, we're back to inferior. Okay, that's good. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. It's only when somebody really declares me a rival do I have to kind of really look at them a bit more carefully. But for now, I'd say we're looking okay. I think we'll capture that one. That gives me a bit of a buffer between these guys. And then really, I'm going to kind of play a defensive war, to be honest. I think that's going to be my goal, if we can do it that way. Let's just make sure we've got our surface. Okay, so... let's see. Can we not upgrade that? Oh, we haven't got enough minerals. Alright, so the Benathi Dominion has declared the Zukan League their rival. So, that's these two, right? Yeah, so these two are rivals now. So those two are fighting each other, these two are fighting each other. Wouldn't it be a surprise if these two fight each other? Which case, I'm quite happy with that, because while they're knocking 7 bells of snot out of each other, I can kind of quietly turtle up and just continue to build my mighty empire of, or mighty fleets of empire. So that's my kind of plan. Let's bring him back. I'm just wondering if I should return my fleet to port. Yeah, maybe I should. Thinking about this now. It helps with the upkeep. Let's do it. Let's just return the fleet. I've not been attacked by those pirates again, so maybe they've learned a bit of a lesson here. I don't know, but I just want my colony ship to be finished, so we're just going to speed up time. Let's see what happens, because seriously, everything's kind of coming against each other now. And I think at some point we'll see some of these collapse into fighting. Which would be good, actually, because then I can kind of swoop in and kill them while they're down. It's the metaphorical equivalent of, you know, two guys fighting and kicking each other in the nuts, then me coming in and just kind of stabbing them in the back while they're on the floor, you know, out unconscious. But it's an honourable thing for me. I don't have a problem doing that. If they want to do that, well, then I'm quite happy to reciprocate. But there we go. All right, colony ship is almost done. We'll just slow time when that is finished.
Construction complete.
There we go. Right, and hopefully I've still got control of this, which it looks like I do. So this may annoy them doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway because
Evading hostile fleet.
Yo, swag. Yep, fine, call it that. That's fine. Where's the hostile fleet? So let's go kill that very quickly. Oh, this is the pirates again, isn't it?
Research complete.
Those sneaky pirates. And I didn't upgrade the fleet, and I've just realised. And I just moved the fleet back as well. What an idiot. I tell you what, that's like, they even sensed it. Oh, well, never mind. Colonization, innovation, world. And we'll do the leader one, just because there's nothing really much else. We're losing energy, but that's fine, just fine. All right, here comes my mighty liberating fleets, hopefully. I'm hoping that's my fleet, come on. Let's deal with this pirate scum. Oh,
Station
bollocks.
under attack.
It actually wasn't. Oh, flipping heck, come on, where's my fleet? Oh, right, you jumped in the other side. Okay, that's odd. Why did they jump there? That was weird, isn't it? I thought they jumped to the beacon. Oh well, who cares? Come on, my fleet of gloriousness. Come deal with them. Let's just speed up time. As he destroys my poor little research station or whatever that is. They're going to kill it as well, the bastards.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh no, did they? Yes, no? No, they killed it. The buggers. Yeah, they did. Bastards. Destroy them. That's pretty sweet, I like that. So we're about to lose a Corvette, our first
Situation
Corvette.
log updated.
Good, right, so let's research that. Let's get them back to dock. I need to get my construction ship to rebuild this bloody research station. There we go. Well, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world at all. So again, I'm conscious there's war beginning now, and I'm just making sure that we get this colony up and running. We're going to lose a lot of energy doing it, but that's fine. And I think for now, we're going to focus on re-strengthening our fleet, potentially. I really don't care about the elections. I just don't care. Don't care. Overlord General. Love it. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so we've got a mandate fulfilled as well. Sweet. Resource storage full. So we've run out of influence. Let's see if we can do some... What do you call them? Policies. Here we go. Let's do that one. So engineering... Oh, is it physics? I can't remember. Which one is it? So physics could be the one to do, because that's actually unlocking lasers. But, oh, do you know what? I'm just going to leave it. I might put a... So what you can do, if you didn't know, is you can put some policies, edicts. So let's do that. So re-education, propaganda, that might be a good one. Land of opportunity, energy credits, infrastructure, illegal aliens.
Construction complete.
So let's do... none of them are very good. Let's do that one. That produces some more energy, so that helps out a bit as well. Okay, so let's just keep building. Do you know what? We won't do that. We will upgrade. Oops, a daisy. So we've now got armor on the ships. Now I would rather have shields, but armor will do. So let's just save that. And then I think we need to upgrade them, don't we? So we're going to upgrade that fleet.
Construction complete.
And then we need to upgrade this one as well. So that's 105. Bugger it. That's going to be a bit expensive, but it's worth doing because obviously then you have that. You've just got to keep doing it. Really, there's no option. So this should be repairing that. Okay, so we're just going to fast forward, get the creditos in, and then we'll upgrade the fleet as well. There we go. Sweet.
Debris analyzed. Ships
Also,
upgraded. Construction complete.
so that gives us better ships. That's what we want. Let's just merge these two. We only want one fleet under Admiral Futterman. Okay, so he's built that. Good. Sorry if I'm jumping around a bit. There we go. So Penda is looking good. When that turns into a colony, it should push the border back a bit as well. So we've now become a 3-planeted system. Soon to be 4, in fact, if we can get the energy together to do the 4th, then that puts us in a good position. But it also puts us in the firing line because, firstly, no one likes us, but our power is seemed to be superior to them. So that's obviously a good thing as well. Although, Jesus Christ, their technology capacity is very superior to us. So that war here is going to end badly. They're going to have a bad time, Schley would say, and I can't see that going too well. So yeah, these borders also touch me as well now, so this is interesting as well. These guys are going to be a threat to us here as well. Yeah, it's cool. I love this. This is where it's starting to get relatively political, and I'm kind of more curious to see if this is going to be a useful planet for us, because London Prime, it takes forever to get the planet's populations up. So again, this one's shrinking, so we actually need to build some food production here somewhere. So this is always going to be the challenge in these things, is getting a good quality production.
Complete.
Plus, oh, we've just done our lasers. I was literally just about to look at the lasers because I'm thinking we need lasers now. So plasma throwers. It takes a lot of research to do that.
Colony established.
AI controlled colony ships, maybe. Yeah, go on, we'll do that. So okay, so we've got Pentosa Prime. We'll obviously rename that, and I think first thing we're going to do is build a hydro farm. Towards the end of the game, or rather the middle of the game, when I've got the credits to do it, whenever I colonize a new planet, I actually just sit and build the whole thing out. Or you could just give it to a sector commander, which is, we're getting to that kind of point now when we'll actually just put a single governor in charge of everything, and we'll just leave them to expand and build the things. And that's probably, in fact, let's do that now. Let's do that right now. So if I go to here, let's create a new sector. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll leave London as our kind of BREXIT Alpha as our primary. 5, there we go. So close, and then if we go back in here, let's assign a leader to that. So we want a leader who's going to actually produce output. Construction time and building costs. There you go. So perfect one to have there. And then for Brexit, we'll put a governor in here who will let's just put someone like that in it. So it doesn't matter too much. It's more a case of getting this. So okay, so let's get serious. Let's put some focus on getting the outputs going, if that makes sense. So oh, yeah, so sectors, what's this telling me? Sector has an energy deficit, it'll only collect energy from orbital stations. So what I wanted to do was actually put a focus on military. So I'm just going to reduce their contribution. So that, again, they don't have, so I need to put some energy in. So you see it's like a bank. You put the energy in and then they're able to then build upon that. But that's kind of what I'm thinking, is it would be good to do that. I am going to focus on military. I think that has to be the focus, military, I think. Yeah, so let's leave that. So that's good. So that means they'll build starports, they'll build an army, they'll build, you know, structures that obviously help thing. So it means I don't have to worry about it, and it just removes it from being a problem to me. Plus they're expanding, so it just means that they do it. So I'm quite pleased with that. Okay, let's build the biolab. Ah, they made peace. Oh, bugger it. Did you see that? Did you just see that? Did you see that? They just literally succeeded to them like
Construction
they
complete.
got beaten, like they stole something. Oh my...